Alrighty, dudes, straight to the point. Chelsea legends. Now, obviously, Drogba, it's new on PES, well, technically eFootball. Now, there's one thing new about Legends after Season 2, which is all Legends will have playing style proficiency. The base is 70, with one proficiency 80. But Drogba has another one 75. Let's see about Lampard. Oh boy, that's super slow. Let's check out Lampard. You guys remember I complained about that a couple of weeks back. Yep, he's got base 70, 80. I think that's fair, dude. Listen, this year, feature players are not massively different from standard cards. So if we spend money to get feature players or legends, then they should have at least one tactical proficiency, full really. So they meet us halfway. They didn't make it full, but they give us one. And obviously the legends we had before Season 2, they would have like one proficiency, maybe 70, maybe 74. Rest of it is like 59, 60. So imagine how many progression points we used on these legends for their playing style proficiency. We could have used those points for abilities. Now, let's start with Drogba. This view is confusing me, man. This has to be the worst user interface in any game they have ever played. But I'm not here to rant tonight. Alright, okay. So his form is standard, straight off the bat. This is not Prime Drogba, age 33. Now, the reason why they're giving us these old legends, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to give us the best version of these legends right now. So, without dilly-dallying, right, I'm going to explain each one of them quickly to the point. In my opinion, there will be better legends. Save your coins. Unless you're a particular fan of Drogba or Lampard, I would say I'm going to do a couple of packs. Personally, I would like to get Petr Cech. Why? Because, well, number one, he's always going to be in form. He's got Unweaver in form. And for a goalkeeper, even though he goes only to level 8, at level 1, his status is really good. He's got 80 plus in 3, basically, GK abilities. But with Drogba, in my opinion, should be a fox in the box. He's a box player, really, right? And I'm pretty sure he was fox in the box. Obviously, players like him usually are physically strong and they lack balance, passing in particular. I think Ibrahimovic is the one of a kind for a big guy to have decent balance and ball control. Maybe not balance too much, but at least dribbling and passing with Ibrahimovic. Now, obviously with a guy like him, straight off the bat, if you play a crossing game, he's going to be a beast for a tap-in or a header. And I have to say, in eFootball 22, doing a special kick early cross, it's like almost programmed for you to score 99.9%. It's either going to be a dive-in header or a tap-in, most of the time. As long as you know how early crosses work. And doing a stunning kick early cross. So if you're playing a crossing game, if he's your real-life favorite, let's say like R9 for me, then you might want to go for it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure there's going to be either a better version of him, a younger one, or it's going to be better. Definitely better legends will be coming out. And the other thing is, for a big guy like him, I like to control the ball. I like to hold the ball and spread it. So with him, I can't trust his dribbling because of that low balance. Number two, he lacks passing as well. Like that balance 58, if I give him all the progression points, I doubt it will even reach 70. And you can't give him all the progression points. You know what I mean? You may say, let's check out his skills. Scissor and skill, long range drive, one touch pass. Listen, his passing is bad. He does have the one-touch pass. But then again, you need a decent acceleration and speed to do quick passing with him. It's like Batistuta. Batistuta, his passing is terrible, but he's got one-touch pass. First time shot as well. Fighting spirit. So, really, I think it's kind of, if you want to change your entire playing pattern for Drogba, go for it. If you're a particular fan, go for him. Otherwise, personally, I'm not mad about him. I will do a couple of spins to get Petr Cech. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get him or Lampard. I know it. Obviously, if let's say I got him and I want to train him, I usually try to focus on his weakness, to strengthen his weakness, but then again, not to fade away his speciality. I don't believe in balanced training. You got to make a player stand out with something. You can never make a player perfect. Unless you got like 1,000 progression points. It's like offline edit mode shit. So if I was to train him, I would make his acceleration at least 70, at least. Like 1 point definitely for acceleration. And probably that will make his offense awareness 89, 90 possibly. Number 2, he lacks stamina. So I'll probably give him, he goes to what, level 9? Yeah, I'll probably give him a couple of points for speed and acceleration. And then I'll just focus on his ball control dribbling. Now, obviously, tight position stands for slow dribbling, and dribbling stands for how good he is running with the ball. But it's impossible to make this guy good at dribbling and good at passing. So, not mad about him. But then again, the way this game works, you could have games where Drogba is as agile as Prime Messi. Don't tell me you don't experience stuff like that. You might get happy and score and first game is go freaking hat-trick. But if you play a game when a heavy player like Drogba is as agile as Messi, you got the momentum. This is not Drogba. Just saying. So, that's my opinion about Drogba. With Lampard, obviously whole players are essential in any team. Usually whole players are your attacking midfielder. And in any formation, in my opinion, attacking midfielders are essential part of your team. If I was to train him, I'll definitely give him more acceleration and speed, dribbling, type position, for an outfield player. He's kind of defensive-minded whole player, I would say, because look, he's got 70 tackling, aggression, defensive engagement. So it just depends. Like, I wouldn't kill a whole player and make him more defensive-minded. But personally, what I look into, any outfield player, usually outfield players, they have high balance, they like physical contact. So for Lampard, he lacks balance, and his physical contact is not that great either. It's like Bruno Fernandes from Man United. I never liked him in the game because outfield players usually always have high balance. So his balance is 61. If I can't trust him consistently to dribble with him for the whole player, then it's going to be a problem. And if I give him more physicality, then I'll probably try to make him more defensive-minded. But then I don't want to do that with the whole player. So for me, I hope I don't get him. On the other hand, Petr Cech, obviously a goalkeeper constantly being in form always helps. In my opinion, so far I've trained goalkeepers differently. A tall guy with high reflex and reach has been working great. First, I thought it was a little awareness and padding. I have made goalkeepers 90 plus padding. When the game wants, sometimes they always patty the ball into dangerous areas. Rebounds, when a rebound meant to happen, it will happen. But also, when I made goalkeepers 90 pattying, in a long run, most consistently, they were pattying the ball into safe areas to avoid the rebound. So for me, yeah, I would definitely make one ability 90. Either reach or reflexes. But we'll do a couple of packs, see if we get him. Apart from that, really, he's a goalkeeper. He's a big guy, playing style. He's got the low pun, which is good. The long throw, penalty saver, captaincy. Yeah. We actually never checked Lampard's skills, did we? Long range shooting, knuckle shot, dipping shot, rising shot. Stop it, dude. Just do a stunning kick. I'm being honest with you, right? Do you think you will have the time? Do you think people will give you the time to do a knuckle shot, diving shot, rising shot? Very rarely, especially in a higher division. One touch pass, through pass, and that is good. Outside color can be effective. And what I do like is the low lofted pass. But then again, L1 triangle is kind of broken in this game. And another thing with Drogba, I think I've noticed, he doesn't have acrobatic finishing. Usually players like him, big guys, especially folks in the box, they always have acrobatic finishing. Because if you play a crossing game for a guy who's good for crossing game, acrobatic finishing is essential in my opinion. Why give us 33-year-old Drogba? Well, they're not going to give you the best version of Drogba the first time round, are they? It's business, bro. Let's be realistic here. Just saying.